Alright, so look what I'm cooking here today for my daughter and me. And some lunch all week. I got pork chops. I got Jamaican jerk on them. And back here in the foil, what you're seeing is corn on the cob with butter wrapped up in there. We're going to roast these ears on this old cheap old barbecue pit from the dollar store. Oh, Lordy. So I got my daughter. She's having some minor health problems. I'd call them minor, but that's just me. Looks good, don't it? So what we got on here is, something simple. Jerk seasoning. Jamaican jerk, boys and girls, it's great. It's fabulous. This is really mild Jamaican jerk seasoning. It's really good. It just gives you the heat. It gives you the flavor without all the heat that you'd normally experience with a lot of Jamaican jerk spices. So I do that. But then my favorite stuff in the world. See if we can get a good view on it. Deep South garlic powder. Just adds a little bit of something. I kind of like my garlic. And we're going to sprinkle that on there too. Now looky there. See how light I'm putting that on there? It don't need to be crazy. It's good for your blood pressure. Good for dietary stuff like just like ginger is. Now I got to get my fire a little bit hotter because for some reason it kind of died down on me. I don't guess it has anything to do with the water I sprayed to clean off this dadgum carport this morning. So I'm hotter than fire because it's about 95 degrees out today. Having a good time. This is a car I just traded for. I had a 2024 Camry. Beautiful car. Wonderful car. Power out the yazoo. You know what I'm saying? This old Betsy, an old 92 S10, extended cab, no AC, barely keeps you warm in the winter, burns you up in the summer, don't care. She runs good, she's been paid for decades. So, I'm drinking a little beer today. There's my old pit. Got my old tripod out here. I got my Vivitar camera that's very similar to a GoPro. Weightlifting bench. I'll get out here in the morning, drink a couple of cups of coffee. I'll do a little bit of weightlifting. I'll take a walk around the block or two. Enjoy what I got. Now, look at my plants. These died. My tomato died for some dang reason. I don't know why. Had a flower in there that kind of seeded out. But I'm going to take these and don't know if you can see my flowers in here. They've been that way for about 2 weeks now. I can't get them to come on, but looky here. Ooh-wee, butterfly bush. What we call them around here? Peppermint. Let's try some. How's that? Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh. And chives. Grab you some right there. Chew on it. Mmm. Kind of like a mix between garlic and onion. Ain't bad at all. So here we go. We're going to turn this thing around. Going in the house. Listening to videos today. Enjoying life. Whew, nice and cool in here. The AC's going. Just a little old rent house from friends I've known for 20 years. And, well, old grandpa moved back over to the Philippines. His young lady, his bride of 50 years, passed away on him a few years back. So they talked to me about it. You know, I do the maintenance on the house. Don't mind a bit. And I've been playing the guitar this morning. Just making it up as I go along, boys and girls, enjoying it. So, you know, spice rack right there behind that chair and that coffee pot. So my oldest daughter, I guess she's kind of moved over to Tyler to her boyfriend's house. Trying to work here until she can get rid of the points off of her absences. That's another whole story. It's her mom's family's drama, and I ain't getting involved. Y'all knew the girl could barely hold a job. You decided to give her a bunch of money to buy a car. Now, a bunch of money to me might not be the same as it is to y'all. $1,000 is still a lot of damn money to me. Really is. Well, it's because I'm careful. I live small. I don't, on the most part, try to live big and keep up with them Joneses and Smiths and whoever else has got money in their pocket. I quit going to church when my pastor decided that he wasn't going to speak out about alternative lifestyles like living with somebody with not being married to them. And that situation was a divorced woman, a divorced man. They both had their own kids living together. They're living a good life together. They're taking care of each other. They're on a team. But the simple fact of the matter is they ain't getting married because of money. Well, that's all that holds you together is money. When one of you gets sick, it's going to go south real quick in a hurry. Means you ain't got no commitment. You ain't got no something in the game. I forget that saying, but you're not committed to them. You're committed to yourself. You're committed to having somebody to sleep with and help you take care of all the kids. But you damn sure ain't committed to each other. Because let me tell you, if you ain't got nobody when the time comes, you will get sick, you will get hurt, you will have a wreck, you will have medical problems. But if you don't give a shit about nobody but yourself and what life can bring you, well, you're going to end up with little or nothing when it comes time that you're going to need something. So, alright, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I don't believe in church doctrines. I just don't. Because they all get it wrong. I don't care who they are. I don't care what religion you are. Be a Muslim, be a Jewish, be a Christian. If you're going to load me down with your conditions to save my soul from hell, yet you don't give a damn. Truly, you don't. Say, you got to do it my way or the highway. Well, thank God's already put them conditions out there for you. And when traditions come down from on high inside of a church house or a temple or a synagogue or whatever it is, that's not God. That's people. People want to benefit from you. Let's tell it like it is. If they can't get nothing from you, they don't need you. That's religion that we live under. Sad but true, sorry. For all you folks that truly believe in your religion, not in God Himself. Now, God that got my heart and tells me how I ought to be, tells me, look, boys, don't make money your God. Don't make privilege your God. Don't make sitting in front of everybody and telling them how great you are your God. Because a lot of folks do that. This has been recollected throughout all the time of humanity. Boy, getting that thing to turn over for me might be a trick in itself. Just where I don't want the fire to flame up. What do you think? Look at it. Crazy dadgum thing. You ought to act right. Whether you will or not, well, I ain't in control of all that. Henceforth, religion. The butter got down on that fire and it's flaming up on me. Look back here. You see them? So I'm going to throw a couple of these old pork chops back here where the fire's really good and hot. Try to get a little searing going on in some pork chops here. So, you get all these so-called experts. They're going to try to tell you how to eat, how to live, how to do this, how to do that. No thank you. Don't need none, thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. Probably not. So, here's what I want y'all to do. Just for you, not for me. Yeah, whatever you do or don't do don't help me one damn bit. It don't make me better or worse. Out there, looky here. Ooh, pretty. We got bugs done smelled all the good food cooking there. They're attacking me now. Here's what I want y'all to believe. How do you treat folks? Do you treat some people like they're less than you are? Are they a drug addict? Or are they an alcoholic? Are they a womanizer or a manizer? And a manizer is a woman that goes from man to man to man to man, has kids with them all in the hopes of getting a big payday. Well, they exist. We don't want to admit it. Like so many of you, I grew up as a man, thinking a woman could do no wrong and there wasn't nothing bad about them. The truth of the matter is, ain't damn one of us good. We're all looking out for number one, ain't we? Think about it. You really think about it. It's true. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to drink me a little bit of Colorado Kool-Aid. And I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to eat good food. I'm going to live good. I'm going to treat my daughter as best I can. Try to keep her corrected so she don't get stupid. Good luck with that, boys and girls. Because we all got to go through stupid before we get to, I'm not as smart as I thought I was. Anyway, do right, folks. Work hard. Pay your bills. You made promises. Keep up with them. And you won't be sorry. In the end, when you get old like me, I'm damn near 65. In the end, when you get old like me, if you look back on it, you said, yeah, I pretty much did the best I can. I ain't apologizing for that. And the whole world can kiss my big old red monkey booty. I'll be thinking you to keep your hands off me booty, sir. Anyway. Well, we're going to end it all today with a joke I heard the other day. I was sitting in a jewelry shop, my old buddy, way back in the 70s. He got married fresh out of high school. Him and his young bride, they got married. We graduated on Friday, they got married on Saturday. Had a premature child. 6 months later, they had a baby. So, that's just a joke if you think about it. Babies aren't born at 6 months unless they're preemies. This kid was 8 pounds and shit, she's 40-something years old by now. See, 80 to 24, what is that? That's 20. She's 44 years old. Oh my goodness. So, I always joked with them about that. How's that preemie doing? But, it's just a joke. I'm just kidding them. And they know it. I know I'm full of, I know blue eyes are full of up to here, right? Should have had brown eyes because of it. But I didn't. Guess mama dropped me in a big old puddle of water when I was born and sucked enough water and turned them blue, right? So where was I? So we're sitting in there, we're drinking coffee, we're bullshitting, having a good time. His young bride of 40 years had passed away of cancer. He's kind of by himself. The kids are all Going to big city, made something out of their life. Let's hope. We're sitting there, and this young feller comes in, and he has a drawing in there and wants to get a engagement ring for his girlfriend. Big old emerald in the middle with 4 diamonds on the sides, just like Granny had. Recreating the past, ain't he? So my buddy talked to him, looked at the drawing, and kind of brought it up on the computer to try to show him a little bit of different variations on it. See which one kind of matched Granny's old ring. Well, they finally found a happy medium, and he told the young man, he said, "Sir, I can have this for you ready in a couple of weeks. I'm going to have to cast it and order the stones in and get them in here and make it look right. And I get done with it, I'll give you a call. And you can come give me approval or disapproval. Then you pay me. And it ain't going to be cheap, son, because making custom jewelry takes a lot of work." So everybody's happy. We invited the young man, "Hey, sit down and drink a cup of coffee with us, son. We'll sit here and talk about it. Let you know how life kind of goes after this point." So we sat there an hour just BSing and having a good old time, as old boys will do. And then the young man said, "Well, I got to get on down to business and get back to work. Try to earn some money to pay for all this stuff." My old friend stood up and he said, shook his hand, said, "Son, I just got some advice for you." He said, "You know, there's 2 ways that an old engagement ends. And one of those ways is happiness." And he kind of looked away and stared off in space. And old boy said, "What's the second way?" "Well, son, the second way an engagement ends is marriage." So, it's up to y'all how you treat each other. You either gonna make it or you ain't gonna make it because you selfish. You're a butthole that doesn't treat other folks the way they want to be treated. That's just that damn simple. So, if you ain't treating folks right, if you ain't doing all you can without expecting an exchange of some sort, and that's very rare on this earth, let me assure you, anybody that gives you anything expects you to return tenfold. Can't happen. Now, as for me, at this age and enjoying life and having seen the world and every situation you can possibly imagine, from life and death, I don't mind going out to eat with you. I don't even mind going out to the movies and have a little company beside me. Ain't nothing like to feel a woman right up beside you, lie, awake, sleep. It don't matter. Do we all have certain expectations how a relationship ought to go? Yes, we do. To say anything else makes you a damn liar. So, anyway, y'all just enjoy life. Treat folks right. Have only one God. Don't believe some false prophet says, "I'm a man of God. I can lay my hands on you and you'll be healed as long as you believe everything I tell you." That's bullshit. If you can't spot bullshit a mile away, then God help you. You're going to need all the help you can get, boys and girls. So, anywho, y'all have a good rest of your weekend. It's Sunday afternoon. Hell, I guess about 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Barbecuing some corn on the cob, barbecuing some pork chops, Jamaican jerk, and drinking a few adult beverages that are malted in Golden, Colorado. So, we'll talk at you later. Y'all be good. Y'all be, man, just enjoy this life. It's short. It really short as hell. And we'll talk to y'all next go round, whatever that may be. See you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.